guys, so your kiddo is now old enough to be outgrown this car seat forward facing. This is the Graco Slimfit3 LX, also known as the Graco True3fit if you purchased it at Walmart. And the maxes for forward facing are 65 pounds or 49 inches, or the top straps are starting to dip below kiddo's shoulders. They're not at or above anymore. So once we've hit one of those maxes, then you need to change it to a booster, and this does become a high back booster. So at this point you would have a seatbelt installed, which I have. So I'm going to open up my locking mechanism, and I'm going to undo my seatbelt and take it out, and I'm going to close my locking mechanism up, and I'm going to undo my top tether, which you're going to need it for booster mode anyway. So while I'm going to undo it to install booster mode, I am going to leave it flipped up here so I don't forget about it. Okay, so I'm going to take my seat pad out just to make this easier so you can see what I'm doing. Also, it's a good way to install the car seat. It just snaps right back in place, so pretty straightforward. First thing you're going to do is make sure your headrest is all the way up, and then loosen your straps all the way. Now, once we'll get to this later, but you can lower the headrest again. The reason I'm doing this is so that you know that the headrest can go all the way up, because if you don't loosen these all the way, the headrest might get stuck at a lower position. All right, and now let's steer the kid is on booster mode. So you're gonna scoot this, open up this door right here, and scoot your chest clip in there, and you're also going to take these and you're going to point them to the sky, the little metal part that clips in. Point that to the sky and put it in. Same on this side, point to the sky, put it in. That is where they get stored for booster mode. You do not take the harness out. You just hide away the hard metal parts and plastic parts, and we're good to go. It has a picture how to do it on there, so that's nice. Next step, you're going to want to recline this most likely and take your crotch buckle out. So to do that, you're going to fold this flat and shimmy it up through. You would, at this point, I'm sure that you would have moved at least out one slot. So you're probably familiar with doing that. But crotch buckle out, store it away with your shoulder pads, everything. So you have it for future use with this seat as a harness seat if you so desire. All right, you're going to take your buckle out of storage. And I got one side out, but I didn't get the other side out yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, make sure it's not all twisted, because this one does like to twist up a lot. I'm finding that it's just rather annoying. So make sure it's flat before you roll it up. So you're going to take it and bring it up to your forward facing position. Ugh, I can get it there. It's stuck on the corner because I'm holding the seat up in a weird way. There we go, got it over the corner. This time it is going in front of your harness, okay? Because your harness is stored for booster use. So we're gonna put it in front of the harness and get your seat upright. In my car, oops, I have it in rear facing modes. All right, so you have to put in booster mode, which is all the way back here. It is the one that is yellow and orange, recline 4. My car requires you to go under the headrest because it is a removable headrest. It's kind of interfering with the seat, so I am going to take it out so the seat sits right. All right, I would store that with my crotch buckle. Okay, put the seat in, lean in against the seat, make sure my base is flat and there's not more than 20% overhang, and I'm going to clip it on. Clip, make sure there's no twists, and clip. Then I'm going to tighten, and this is going to hold the car seat in place in the event of a crash when it's not occupied. And then I'm also going to do my top tether. Now this seat says in the directions to do both of these while it's in booster mode. So that is how it has been, how the seat has been crash tested is with these installed. So you're going to want it in position with a top tether and latch. Okay, now test it. It's a little loose, so I'm just going to tighten it down a little bit. All right, side to side, front to back. Now with booster mode, you will now move this so that these red things are at just above your child's shoulder. So you want to put the seat pad back in, of course, so they're comfy. Snap it in place. I'm not going to, just for the sake of time, but you would snap it in place, and then you would measure your kid. So I'm going to put this all the way up so you can see what I'm doing. But the lap belt is going to go through these red belt guides right here. See that? Over your child, so your child would be sitting right here. And then you're going to feed the shoulder belt through this red belt guide up here. Okay? And you want that to be right above kiddo's shoulder so that the belt is laying across their collarbone and between their chest. All right, make sure there's no twists. And then it's going to run down through the belt guide down here. It's a little twisted right now. There we go. So that's how it sit on your child. Okay, your child will be buckled in here and everything. And again, if your child's shorter, of course, you would be moving the headrest down for a booster mode. That's okay. I mean, you might be transitioning a newly 40-pound 7-year-old into a booster seat, and they have not maxed any seats, but they're 7, so they're mature enough to sit right. They're ready to sit in a booster. That's fine. I would not recommend boostering a 4-year-old who is newly 40 pounds. I would wait until they're older. But 7-year-olds sometimes aren't 40 pounds yet. So you may need to move this, not that low, but you may need to move it down a little bit to fit a shorter child. And that's okay for booster mode. Just make sure you're running your shoulder belt through this red belt guide. So that is how you install the Graco Slimfit3 Graco True3fit LX in booster mode. This is the very slim, narrow side-to-side version. Make sure you check out my review and my rear-facing and forward-facing installs for more information on this seat. I'm Sarah. I'm a CPST who reviews car seats to help make your search easier. And give me a follow on Instagram at The Car Safe Kids. Like and subscribe here on YouTube. And thanks for watching.